Okay guys, really quick before the video starts, I just wanted to show you this. Look, I've recently gotten like a really OP upgrade. Here's the camera stand I used to use. This costed about $16. It was broken when I bought it, but I was way too lazy to take it back, and it did its job, so I really didn't worry about it. But yeah, $13, right, for that broken thingy. My uncle just got me this. This is like some OP Hollywood grade stuff, and this costed $5. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's really overkill for my camera. You see the base is like really giant, and I have a really small camera, but it's OP, and it's just awesome. So, you know, special thanks to my uncle for getting me this. This makes things a lot easier, and it's just so OP, like, oh my gosh. Yo! What's up guys? It's your boy Jack, or Nobledez, and welcome back. Today I have another little small story time video for you guys, but before I get into that, just look at this. Everyone was, a lot of my friends and my mom really wanted me to get a haircut, so I finally did, and I now look less like my avatar, but I don't know, I kind of like it. I guess it's alright. I got a little line on the side. I don't know if you can see it because I have a really weird, awkward lighting setup, but yeah, let me know what y'all think. Should I stick with this kind of style for my hair, or should I go back to how I had it before? If y'all like this better, I might just update my avatar to fit this hairstyle. But anyways, getting to the story, as you can see by the thumbnail and title. That sounds really weird when you say it a lot. But yeah, I sabotaged my theater class at the beginning of this freshman year. Well, I guess my freshman year is technically over, but at the beginning of my freshman year, which is the school year I just finished, I went into theater, and I did theater full year, so people were kind of stuck with me the whole year. But yeah, me and some of my friends completely sabotaged the class at the beginning of the year. One of our first main assignments was to do this thing called a pantomime, I think that's what it's called. And it's pretty much where you act out a scene without any kind of words. So you're like, you know, a mime in a way. And I think we had to do it to music. I didn't really do that part though. But yeah, I think we had about a week or two to kind of get things set up and kind of like rehearse and practice and all that until the final day when we were supposed to kind of perform it to our teacher. And I never really took it seriously. I just messed around the whole time. The teacher would take us into the theater where the stage and everything was, and she'd like sit down and observe us, and I would jump over chairs, I'd run around, I just mess around. I didn't really care. Long story short, the day came to perform. I didn't have anything to perform. I wasn't prepared at all. The teacher let us go up on stage. If we wasn't ready, we could take a 0 and sit back down, but I didn't want to take a 0. So the teacher was really frustrated because over half of the class chose to take a 0. But then when I came up, I think I pushed her off the edge. She was observing the class the whole week, so she knew I had nothing prepared. So I went up there, you know, I wasn't all nervous and everything like people. I really don't get stage fright, or stage shy? No, stage fright, but yeah. You know, I got up there and I was like, oh, just joking around with people, and I really don't know what I said because that was like a year ago. And this is really awkward because my camera is like at a weird position, so I have to squat to get in like a good camera frame area thing. So yeah, I've just been crouching this whole time, doing some major squats. Yeah, you know, I got up there, I never really took the stairs to get on stage. Stairs are for plebs. I'd always just like run and jump on the stage, or if I didn't run, I'd like hop, latch one leg on, and do this weird like kick thing up there. So I got up there, I told her that I wasn't going to use any music because I wasn't ready. And I thought I was so clever. Well, actually, it's kind of clever. My name is Jack, as most of you already know. Jack and Jill. Jack moved over to Candlestick. Jack drop kicked the giant. So I got up there, the whole class went silent because everybody knew I wasn't ready. And I didn't say I was going to take a 0. So I went up there and I like squatted down like this. Kinda. You can't see me. But yeah, I squatted down and I went like this. It was supposed to symbolize me being Jack in the box. So I was like, and then like after a while, I just jumped up, and then I bowed and walked off stage like nothing. Our theater teacher was really mad, and she made us do the whole thing all over again. So literally the whole assignment, we had to redo it. and it wasn't going to replace our current grade. It was going to be another grade, but with the same assignment. The kids that actually did the project correctly were really frustrated and mad, but they were alright because they kind of just like redid their whole performance over again. But this time the catch was we had to actually do it correctly this time. There was no taking zeros. You had to do something, or we was going to do the assignment over and over and over again until everyone did it correctly. So we had another week to kind of practice and rehearse. I did the same thing over again. I just jumped over chairs, messed around. I am a really careless kid. But when the day came, I again said I wasn't going to use music, and this time I tried to kind of make things better for the performance. So, at first I acted like I was in a box, I was stuck. Then I acted like I punched out a hole, or not punched, but I found a hole. And I started turning it, and then like I popped out. And then I like rehearsed myself like ripping my legs out of the springs, and then like falling out of the box. I literally like fell over an invisible wall. And then like I dramatically crawled away from the scene, and the teacher was really happy with it this time, and the rest of the class was smart and actually did the assignment this time, so we didn't have to do it again. But I pushed my teacher like off the edge to make us do the whole thing all over again. That was our first assignment. I'm pretty sure the teacher started off the year hating me, but as the year went on, our whole class got a lot closer, and it was a really cool year in theater. I love theater. Although I did spend a lot of the year like jumping over chairs, and whenever we like improvised scenes, I would always pretend to be Trump and say stupid stuff. And oh my gosh, these squats. I've been doing this for a while. Oh yeah. But yeah, it was a really cool year. I think there are some recordings of me jumping over stuff. If there is, I'll play them for you now.
Okay, I mean...
Oh, it's so cold. Look, I can do that too. So, yeah, that's the time I kind of pushed the teacher to the edge and kind of sabotaged our theater class to have to redo a whole assignment. I will admit, I was like a huge show-off in that class. I'd get on stage, I'd never be shy. I'd always be joking with the crowd, and I was the most unprofessional kid ever. I still am. I don't know why I'm talking past tense. But still, I loved it, and I'm hoping to do theater again in my sophomore year. Also guys, 2.2K. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing squats. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Yeah, 2.2K. Y'all been supporting the channel like crazy, and y'all know, thank you so much. At the time I'm recording this video, we're at like 2.28K. So maybe by the time I upload this, we're already going to be at 2.3K. So yeah, just thank y'all for all the support. This has just been like a really short story time video with me doing some major squats off camera. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any like similar situations where you sabotage the class or did something stupid in your theater class, let me know down in the comments. I always read y'all stories, and I like seeing people that can relate to me in certain situations. So yeah, as always, it's been your boy Jack, or Nobledez. I'm out.